Live from the French Quarter, this is Eyewitness Morning News.
The oldest boys' high school in New Orleans is marking a milestone this week. Jesuit High School is marking the 50th anniversary of the school's integration. And tonight, several notable alumni will take part in a panel discussion to mark the occasion. And one of them is joining us this morning, Edgar Dooky Chase III, a graduate in the class of 1967, along with Father Raymond Fitzgerald, who is the president of Jesuit High School. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning, Sally.
Well, I want to start with you first, Father. If you can take us back to, was it 1963?
That's right, 62, 63, the beginning, September 4th, 1962, was the official integration of Jesuit High School.
And what was that like back
Well, there's a fascinating line in the principal's diary from that point, from Mr. John Paquette, who served 70 years as Jesuit's registrar and saw quite a lot. And he just simply noted, 8 students admitted, no trouble, none anticipated. And I think that really captures our experience, is that this was not a dramatic occasion in the sense of, large crowds, large vociferous opposition, but it was a highly significant occasion. This was a major step forward in our school's history, in the life of our school, and indeed in our larger city.
And Edgar, from the students' point of view, you were among the first African Americans to integrate a Jesuit high school. What was your experience like?
My experience was just walking through 2 big brown doors with my father, Edgar Dooky Jr., escorting me with a man from the restaurant who had been there all night just to celebrate with us. And there was no problem. It was easy. Jesuit, it was so well organized. I didn't have any fear at all, nor did my parents for me.
Yes, and we know the movie Passing Glory that focused on a very significant event at Jesuit High School when St. Augustine High School, undefeated team, basketball team, played Jesuit. And undefeated basketball team there because the athletic association at that time was still segregated. And so they had a secret game. You were there for that?
I wasn't there for that, but I knew about it. Harold Sylvester played for St. Augustine, Isaiah King, and some of our best players at Jesuit were not able to make it that night. And I always tell the guys from St. Aug, if our best players were there, we would have beat you. Of course, St. Aug says no way.
But you were rooting for Jesuit all the way.
All the way, no way was I going to root for St. Aug. I felt the Jesuit pride even back then.
And tonight, talk about what's going to happen this evening.
Well, this evening will be the culmination of a day. Today we're working with our students on a number of points, are really the notes of commemoration, education, and celebration of this important event. This evening at 7 o'clock at the Jesuit Auditorium will be an event open to the public, to which all are invited, in which we will have a number of things, something of the history, presentation on the integration of Jesuit as part of the larger context, but then also a panel discussion, Mr. Chase certainly, but former Mayor Moon Landrieu, Mark Morial, and Dr. Stephen McKenna, also a significant alumnus, African-American alumnus of Jesuit, and then we'll conclude with a concert with Shemaine Neville.
It's going to be a great event, and I think we have a picture of the student body as they were, and we can see the diversity today in the student body. And in fact, tell us about Manny Armour, who's standing there.
Yes. Manny's one of our seniors, but young man of whom we're very proud for a number of reasons. Most recently, he was a state champion in his weight class in wrestling, is well-known student, and again, a very, very fine young man of whom we are very proud to call a Jesuit student.
Edgar, what is your message to the young people today?
It's to be men for others, and that's what Jesuit strives to instill in all its graduates. Look at other people. Where can you help others? And by helping others, you help yourself, and that's what I learned at Jesuit.
Well, we've come a long way. Well, the panel discussion featuring Mr. Edgar Chase is, as well as former mayors Moon Landrieu, and we also will have Mark Morial, who is also a graduate, and Dr. Stephen McKenna. That will be tonight at 7 o'clock at Jesuit High School Auditorium, and it will be followed with music from Charmaine Neville. And for more information, call the school at 483-3840 or log on to WWL-TV.com. And thank both of you for being here today.
Thank you very much, Sally.